West Michigan doctors are concerned that a pharmaceutical plant closure and ongoing supply chain issues could lead to a shortage in cancer treatment drugs.
News 8's Megan Bunchman is here now with details on how local hospitals are preparing.
Acorn Pharmaceuticals, which produces several different cancer generic treatments, shuttered operations last month due to bankruptcy. And now I'm talking to West Michigan doctors today about how they're keeping up with the patient care after yet another hit to the supply chain.
We try to make sure that the patient impact is minimal.
As supply chain shortages continue to hit every industry across the nation, a recent closure from a large pharmaceutical company in the Midwest could soon mean cancer treatment shortages for patients right here in West Michigan.
There's 5 that we're tracking in particular. We're looking at all of our patients that are currently on those therapies and making sure that we have enough supply to be able to get them through their course of treatment.
Director of Clinical Pharmacy Services at Corewell Health, Margot Bowman, says drug shortages aren't anything new. On average, the American Society of Health System Pharmacists track 200 different drug shortages daily for over the past 10 years. But Acorn Pharmaceuticals was one of the major manufacturers of certain generic cancer drugs.
They were a big one. They really were. If in certain types of medications, they may have made 30 to 40% of the supply that was nationally available.
While this drug shortage hasn't caused a change in cancer treatment for patients at University of Michigan Health West or at Corewell Health as of yet, both major health providers have in the past supplied one another when needed with certain medications to ensure patients' needs come first.
Especially if you have a specific patient with an immediate acute need, that's when we really reach out for those types of things.
We do work really well with all of our healthcare colleagues. So whether you're a patient of Corewell or if you're a patient of another cancer treating facility, we would certainly make sure that we are sharing stock, making sure that you are set up for success as a patient.
Now, these drug shortages are not just impacting hospitals, but parents and families as well that have also felt the impacts of these shortages and supply chain issues, with CVS and Walgreens across the U.S. limiting late last year how many children's pain medications a family could buy at once.